Hello, and welcome back to Pump with Purpose. This is Dr. Diana here, and I am here to talk about ways to empty your breasts if you are not nursing. So let's jump right in. I'm going to let you know a little bit about me. I am Dr. Diana. I am a doctor of public administration, a certified lactation counselor, and a certified breastfeeding specialist. I'm the CEO and a certified postpartum doula now. I am the CEO and founder of Pump with Purpose. We are a global lactation and postpartum private practice teaching women all across the world to breast pump. We have clients on every single continent except Antarctica, and we just love coming to you week after week. I was a little bit under the weather last week. It's fun times in the winter time and all of the things. So last week's podcast episode is now this week's podcast episode, but better late than never. So we hope you enjoy this podcast episode on ways to empty your breast if you are not nursing. So of course you're like, breasts are never empty. Yes, breasts are never empty, but you want to empty or drain or effectively and efficiently remove frequently and consistently all available milk that's ready to come out. And there are so many ways to do so if you are not or cannot nurse, don't want to nurse, whatever the reason is. We are going to talk about our least to most recommended way based on Pump with Purpose and what we found in our platform and research. So the 4 ways, we're going to just jump right in. The 4 ways, they are hand expression, manual pumping, single pumping, and double pumping. And so we want to let you know if something is going on with your baby, you're going to need to effectively and efficiently drain out your breast one way or another. Whichever way, if something's going on with your baby, you want to protect supply by expression of milk in some way. We just listed 4 ways for you. But if something is going on, if it's more of the latch or baby not effectively and efficiently removing milk, then you will need to be able to express your breast milk. We just love double pumping, double electric pumping, that is. And we just want to be very forthcoming about that. But there are other ways to do so, and we want to let you know about them. So hand expression is a technique used to get breast milk out by massaging your breast with your thumb above your nipple and the other finger under it. And then you repeatedly kind of compress with your fingers and your thumb together to get the milk into some container, into a spoon, into... Depends on how far along you are, how much milk you have, and even if you're able to hand express, it's great to know how to do this in case you ever, forget or like break a pump part or forget your pump part or unexpectedly away from baby and something goes wrong with the pump stuff you already have. It's good to know how to hand express. I'm not great at hand expression. This is not something that we do in our practice. It's not something that we've built our practice around, but we do think it's a useful skill set to learn from someone that's actively like really good at doing so. We just like bring 2 extra parts. We bring extra pumps when we have to go somewhere. Hand expression was never our jam either way. And we know that, per research, electric pump is going to remove more milk than hand expression. I don't know who's been telling you otherwise, because they are telling you otherwise, but they're not telling you the truth. So we're just going to let you know it's been found in research that double electric pumping is going to yield more milk than hand expression. But we want you to know about it. Then you have manual pumping. It's a great, manual breast pumps are great for occasional use. When you're on the go, you do not have access to electricity. This type of manual pump is kind of placed on the breast, and the handle has to be used to squeeze repeatedly for the milk to come out. Manual pumping is hard on your hands. We're not gonna front on that one. We just feel like you're going to get carpal tunnel, and it's just a lot of work. Sometimes people have to do one at a time. If you are manual pumping, we'll give you some secret sauce. Get 2 manual pumps. We're just not a fan of manual pumping. But we've had people to not be able to respond to an electric pump. It hasn't been many, like 2 people. And we really truly believe that like being careful with use and overuse of a manual pump, it can, as this new trend going around social media that like you squeeze, you get the manual pump and then you hold it and then all of a sudden all this milk splashes down. Please understand that is not a normal rhythm of anything. So please be careful with doing so. If your body gets used to it and needs that motion, it may not respond well to another pump. Know that I just gave you some secret sauce of the secret sauce for the secret sauce of today. So please be careful with manual pumping. It's just a lot of work and a lot of manual labor on your hands. Next is single pumping. Is powered by a motor and allows you to pump one breast at a time. You can pump one breast at a time, single pump. but it does make your pump session last twice as long. We're just not a fan of single pumping as well. Also found in research, double pumping is going to give you more milk. Overall, not saying if your truth is single pumping works better for you or your truth is hand expression or manual pumping. Don't let we are just giving you the tips, and it's up to you to do what is best for you. But we want to let you know that we do support double pumping. Double electric pumping is most recommended by Pump with Purpose. Double electric pumps are powered by a motor and allows you to pump both breasts at once. Double electric pumping allows you to get milk out quicker and makes easier to build a milk stash as well. Like, we really believe that. We really do believe it. So please, do what's best for you, but we are here to let you know that we support double pumping. Is what our practice is built around. We help you with the right pump, flange, products, and schedule. And we want you to know these are 4 ways to empty your breast if you are not nursing. If something is going on, get your baby back to breast. Work with a lactation professional that specializes in nursing. We're a fan of virtual consults. I mean, not just because we do virtual, but we get messages all the time. The person was there and I did everything was great until they left. And then you can't replicate it because someone is right there assisting you with putting baby to breast and all the things. And so if you are not able to nurse, also consider getting a second opinion or working with a lactation professional, even if they're not exactly in your area. A lot of them are really real, ones we know. They're really good at what they do to help you to get your baby back to breast. And so don't think you have to be in person and have to be right there, because it really can make it harder when the person is gone to be able to make sure that you can effectively and efficiently empty out your breast with the baby. But if they're assisting way too much or over assisting, or you just can't get it right once they leave, then you're back to the drawing board. So definitely find someone that aligns with you that can help you to get your baby back to breast. But in the meantime, you're going to need to pump. I'm going to say it again, you're going to need to pump. I keep getting all these people having issues with latch and effectively removing milk of their breast by their baby, and then they're just told to go to formula. No, you don't have to. You can pump. We help people, thousands, to be able to pump. So just keep that in mind if something is going on. We never tell you to nurse or pump or formula feed or not nurse or not pump. We don't have a preference either way. We want you to make informed decisions. We want to be a trusted member of your care team. If you are putting a pump to your nips, we want to be a part of your journey. But we don't have any one way or another. We just want you to be able to make informed decisions and to be happy with your journey no matter what. Not that we're always happy with it, but we want to make sure that you have armed yourself with the education and information to be able to make informed decisions. So 4 ways to empty your breast if you're not nursing: hand expression, manual pumping, single pumping, and double electric pumping. So hand expression, manual pumping, single electric pumping, and double electric pumping. And Pump with Purpose really in a major way supports double electric pumping. Is what we've built our practice around, is what we are so proud to be able to help families do day in and day out, and as well as add pumping to your nursing journey as well if things are going well. But if it's not going well, these are other ways to be able to express breast milk from your breast in a way that's going to work for you until you are able to do what's best for you, whichever way. Getting baby back to breast, going to exclusive pumping, whichever way, or some mixture of something. That's what we're here to help you to do, and we wanted to give you ways to consider. So this is Dr. Diana here. Until next time with Pump with Purpose.